Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Lambeau. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, boy, in.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And it goes the distance, touchdown Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to Boo, what a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in this four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Now Prager on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. They'll throw. First play with Nix. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The next one is back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the
Rice, the motion man right. Nix with it on 1st. Running a screen now for Jones. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and here for the 1st time. That one good flakes. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Kill! Hold on a second. Ready, Shanahan. Captain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's such a bummer, Cade, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a 4th down.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stay next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Dak now from the gun. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Prager on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Truth, my boy. What's up with you?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First and 10. Here's Jones. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up third and
12. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Matt Ariza on to punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So it'll be third and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Gets this one down. Hubbard. We got the football mark, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dak to the air here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, get.
Now Prescott. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. He's still going in the 30. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Crosby for the Packer field goal. A 43-yard.
Prater puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Oye O'Rourke with the pick. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very 1st play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. yards to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Here we go. Right there. 26.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Finds him over the middle. Oh, the football's loose. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide in.
Prescott now on third down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Yeah. Here we go. Wide in. Hey, count. 27. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And complete to St. Brown. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. To send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Play action with Mix. This will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
That is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept it from getting vertical after the catch.